Board Member Bernstein?
Yes.
Board Member Higley?
Yes.
Board Member Malloy?
Yes.
Board Member Storm? Yes.
Resolution 7814, resolution authorizing waiver of a 30-day notification required by the New York State Liquor Authority. Whereas Pine Hill Arms Limited, the Pine Hill Arms has applied for a liquor license, and whereas Pine Hill Arms Limited, the Pine Hill Arms, has requested that the town waive the 30-day notification required by the New York State Liquor Authority in an effort to expedite the granting of a liquor license to the Pine Hill Arms Limited, the Pine Hill Arms. And now therefore be it resolved that the town board of the town of Shandaken does hereby grant the request of the Pine Hill Arms Limited, the Pine Hill Arms, and does hereby waive the 30-day liquor license notice requirement to the Pine Hill Arms Limited, the Pine Hill Arms, 288 Main Street, Pine Hill, New York, 12465. And I move its adoption.
Second.
Board Member Bernstein?
Yes.
Board Member Higley?
Yes.
Board Member Malloy?
Yes.
Board Member Storm? Yes.
Resolution 79-14, Marriage Officer Ricardo O'Connor. Whereas pursuant to New York State domestic relation law, the governing body of a municipality has the right to appoint marriage officers who shall have the authority to solemnize a marriage within the territorial jurisdiction of such municipality, and which marriage shall be valid if performed in accordance with other provisions of law. And whereas according to said law, the marriage officer appointed is valid for a period of 4 years. The officer shall receive no salary or wage and is authorized to accept and keep up to $75 for each marriage that she officiates, to be paid on behalf of the person married. Whereas Ricardo O'Connor, a resident of the town of Shandaken, has requested the town board to appoint her to the position of marriage officer for a period of 4 years or until such time as her appointment is withdrawn pursuant to domestic relations law 11C, whichever comes first. Now, therefore, be it resolved that Ricardo O'Connor be appointed town of Shandaken marriage officer. This resolution shall take effect immediately. Appointment expires June 22nd, 2018, and move its adoption.
To June 2nd, I think.
I'm sorry, June 2nd, 2018.
I'll second
Board Member Bernstein?
Yes.
Board Member Higley?
Yes.
Board Member Malloy?
Yes.
Board Member Storm?
it. Yes. Resolution 80-14, authorize the town of Shandaken town clerk to sell easy passes. Whereas town clerk Joyce Grant has presented an offer to the town board of the town of Shandaken an opportunity to offer the retail sale of easy passes to the New York State Thruway Authority, and whereas the town of Shandaken town clerk will purchase easy pass tags for the cost of $21 per tag from the Thruway Authority for resale at a cost of $25 per tag, allowing the town of Shandaken to keep $4 per sale. And therefore, be it resolved that the town board of the town of Shandaken hereby authorize the town of Shandaken town clerk to sell easy pass tags in the town clerk's office, provided all legal requirements are complied with. I move its adoption.
I'll second that.
Board Member Bernstein?
Yes.
Board Member Higley?
Yes.
Board Member Malloy?
Yes.
Board Member Storm?
Yes.
Resolution number 81-14, resolution for time accruals in the New York State Retirement System. Whereas the New York State Retirement System requires a report to be filed with their offices listing those employees and elected and appointed officials enrolled in the system. Therefore, be it resolved that the town of Shandaken hereby establishes the following as standard work days for elected and appointed officials, and will report the following days worked to the New York State and local employees retirement system based on the timekeeping systems. Elected official title, I'll go through this. Elected official title, standard workday hours, participates in timekeeping systems. Days month based on record. I'll start with supervisor, 7 yes, 23. Town council member, 7 yes, 6. That was Fay Storms. Alfie Higley, town council member, 7 yes, 6. Town assessor, 7 no, 22. Town assessor Pete. Demonica, she said brain fart. Town assessor, 7 yes, 5. Carol Sates, town assessor, 7 yes, 5. Town clerk, 7 yes, 21. Town justice, Tom Crusade, 7 no, 6. Eric Highway Superintendent, 8, no, 26. Appointed official title, Pine Hill Water Superintendent, 7, no, 11. Phoenicia Water Superintendent, 7, no, 23. Part-time dog warden, 7 yes, 10. Police chief, 8 yes, 10. Ambulance chief, 7 yes, 16. Move to adoption.
Second.
Board Member Bernstein?
Yes?
Board Member Higley? Board Member Malloy?
Yes.
Board Member Story?
Yes.
Resolution 8214, resolution authorizing contract for the use of Bel Air Beach for Shandaken Summer Recreation Day Camp. Whereas the town of Shandaken operates a summer recreation day camp for the benefit of its residents, and whereas the camp will operate daily from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. on Tuesdays through Thursdays from July 8, 2014 through August 14, 2014. And whereas the Bel Air whereas the Olympic Recreational Development Authority, ORDA, currently operates the beach. An agreement with ORDA to operate the camp at the beach for the 2014 summer session, and I move its adoption.
I'll second.
Board Member Bernstein?
Yes?
Board Member Higley?
Yes.
Board Member Malloy?
Yes.
Board Member Story?
Yes.
Resolution 83-14, resolution authorizing contract with UCAT. Whereas the Town of Shandaken Summer Rec Program runs from Tuesday, July 8, 2014 through the including Thursday, August 14, 2014. And whereas the Ulster County Area Transit, UCAT, system has provided us with required daily transportation for camp participants and counselors, excluding field trip dates of Wednesday, July 30th and August 13th, 2014. Therefore, be it resolved that the Town of Shandaken Town Board authorize the town supervisor to enter into an agreement with UCAT in order to provide said transportation for those dates for program participants and employees, and move its adoption.
I'll second.
Board Member Bernstein?
Yes?
Board Member Higley?
Yes.
Board Member Malloy?
Yes.
Board Member Story?
Yes. Resolution 84-14, resolution advertising for transportation bids for summer recreation program field trips. Whereas the town of Shandaken summer recreation program will be taking 2 field trips during the coming season. Therefore, be it resolved that the town of Shandaken Town Board advertise transportation bids for the following field trips. Field trips. Okay. 2 school buses for round trip to and from the,
They haven't determined, Rayla
blank.
hasn't been hired yet, but we still have to advertise, we'll
Okay.
have that by the time we advertise.
all right, on Wednesday, July 30th, 2014, and then 2 school buses for round trip to and from wherever
Right.
on Wednesday, August 13th, 2014. All bids must be received by July 7th, 2014 at 3 p.m. at the town clerk's office, Shandaken Town Hall, 7209 Route 228, Shandaken, New York, 12480. I move its adoption.
Second.
Just discussion how they're gonna bid on it, if they don't know where they're going to.
Well, I said, I didn't hear me, but we will, have that in place before we put the ad in the paper, because Rayla hasn't been hired yet, and she hasn't, they haven't figured out with the board, I guess, where they're gonna go. So, they'll let us know as soon as possible.
Rayla hasn't been hired yet,
No,
so she's gonna be hired at the,
she'll be hired
July?
at the next meeting, right? July, they hire her.
so if we can't do that until July, what's that meeting then? It's only gonna give them 3
Well,
or
the
4
board's
days.
gonna meet, and Marty's gonna let me know where they're going, right? Okay.
I mean, it's their intent, it's Rayla's intention to go to the same locations as last year, which was Zoom Bloom for the first one and the county fair for the second.
We just need verification for a place to get it.
But they're already sent out.
All right, that's where
I
we're
got
going.
them now.
There's nobody, I just want to make sure. Rob wasn't sure where you were going when I did this. So Zoom Bloom, I can put, and Ulster County Fair, for the second one? Okay. Good, I'll place the tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
So Vinnie, is that okay for you?
Yeah, if they said, you know, whether
Yeah,
you hire, then that's gonna be
When he did
October,
it,
July
they
meeting, I
did
should
it.
say, and
Yeah.
not gonna get enough time for them to do anything else.
Board Member Bernstein?
Yes?
Board Member Higley?
Yes.
Board Member Malloy?
Yes.
Board Member Story?
Yes.
Resolution number 85-14, Building Zoning Planning Department Secretary. Whereas under Section 20 of the Town Law, it is the duty of the Town Board to appoint all employees of the town. And whereas the Town Board is in need of a secretary for the Building Zoning Planning Department, applications were accepted and interviews were conducted pursuant to the resolution number 76-14. Therefore, be it resolved that the Town Board of Shandaken hereby appoint Tracy Longy as Building Zoning Planning Department Secretary with an hourly rate of $10.30, not to exceed $11,000 for the remainder of the fiscal year 2014, and serve at the pleasure of the Planning Board, Zoning Board of Appeals, Municipal Code Officer, and be accountable to the Town Board while dispensing duties of said office. I move its adoption.
I'll second it.
Board Member Bernstein?
Yes?
Board Member Higley?
Yes.
Board Member Moore?
Yes.
Board Member Schwartz?
Yes.
And 86, we tabled.
Okay.
I just had a question about this. Was you in any of the planning board meetings when they discussed this, hiring this lawyer?
Yes. Someone, yeah.
Did they discuss price?
Not that I remember. I'd have to go back and look though, I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure if they discussed the pricing, but
Why can't we just put what the rate is that we pay the lawyers and make that the rate?
No, they've already picked a lawyer.
No, I know, but it's $150 more an hour.
Yeah.
So that's the issue.
yeah.
I don't think under
Oh,
town law.
Don's here.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
When did you come in?
I just got an email not too long, about an hour ago, that the attorney has withdrawn their name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we had a problem with the fact that it was $350 an hour.
Right.
It's more than
So now, do they have some backup, like you were gonna be using?
well, we'll have to discuss that at the next planning board meeting, but yeah, we've got a couple other names that we won't be able to make a decision tonight.
Now, we find out, I mean, do you ask what their price is at your meeting, at the planning board meeting, or do we have to wait till we contact the?
Well, we'll make sure we
No, okay,
get
yeah.
understood
Yeah.
for the next round, because that took us a little bit by surprise.
Yeah, sure,
$350 an hour was, I think the highest we have paid as a town for any attorneys was $200 an hour, so.
Quite a jump, yeah.
They withdrew their name, and we'll have to go back to the drawing board, and so we have 2 or 3 others that we'll be choosing from. Okay.
Open public comment. Anybody have anything to say tonight? No? So I have a motion. So I'd like to make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Make that motion.
Anybody second that?
Second.
I'd like to adjourn the meeting tonight in memory of Sandra Stanley, Howard Umhig, and Randy Gavitt. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
That's Tim Lloyd. I can't read it.
You want me to write, print underneath it? Just so.
How are you, man? Guys, good to see you.
Say hi to Steve.
See you on the way in.
Oh, it is, huh? Oh, boy.
Yep.
They grow up fast, don't they?
Up in Albany and down in New York City doing testimony and lobby day.
That's it.
You did a good job.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So you did one. I did two.
November doesn't move forward in even a small way.
Yeah, so January.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, and which means that it's even harder to hold the calendar. So, well, it has advantages to do it, and it has advantages to cross-enforcing. I certainly kind of vote for them on the road parties, and I think if we could get a really big turnout to warn He's a politician that cares as much about votes as he does about dollars, because he's got money. He doesn't have time to go there, and I don't think it's his main agenda. I think it's his people. What about that? I initially thought so, because he has presidential demeanor. He says no, and I find it unbelievable. And his father never
Far back to that. You don't have to get, I don't think it's said you have to get permission from neighbors.
And the guy last year,
Yeah, he doesn't notify you.
this year there was no notification.
They're big complex, and there are so many.
I remember I saw those books once. No, I saw those books once too, and there was a lot of people who wrote some cash, man. That's why.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna